Hello, ladies. Welcome. Today, we are looking at the most proper way to reject or decline a proposal from a man and yet remain happy and comfortable. I have met a number of ladies. Already, this guy said, I'm tired of this guy. I've told him I don't need him. I really don't need this guy. I don't want him. I've told him, but he won't understand. The man is so clingy. Must it be a force? Are you really sure you did it the right way? If you're seeing me for the very first time, right here is Aunt Ayla. Please feel at home. Here we discuss relationships, marriage, and general family life. If you think this is something that can interest you, please consider subscribing, give the video a like, hit the notification bell, and also share with whoever you think might like or benefit from this video. Thank you. Now, before we really dig deep into this lesson, have it at the back of your mind that whether you're accepting or rejecting this proposal, please do it with politeness, kindness, respect, and be clear and on point while responding to this man. Okay, point number one, as you reject this proposal, how should you go about it? Never take ages to respond to this guy. Do it as soon as possible. Don't take 1, 2, 3, 4 months and you still keep this guy clinging around you without a clear direction in his head. Never do that. You are just causing problems for yourself. There you go. I'm thinking about it. I'll let you know. I need some time. No, give the guy your honest response. For God's sake, he also has a life to lead. Let him go. You're holding him captive. You've put this man in such a limbo, and yet you're benefiting what a true girlfriend should have benefited. This is not nice. And yet, after several months, you now come and drop your bomb. I'm sorry, we cannot be an item. We cannot be friends. We can't be a couple. You've wasted this guy's time. You've wasted his emotions. You've generally taken advantage of him. What do you think will be running at the back of his mind? Many people process differently. Now, for your particular one, what do you think? How do you think he's going to process this whole situation? And how is he going to react to you? That is the more reason you find girls have been hit, girls have been kidnapped, girls have even been murdered. Somebody will say, for him to take you, we would better lose him, both of us. Imagine the situation you're putting yourself into. So girls, ladies, please be careful. There is nothing worth much more than your life. Nothing, not a relationship, nothing is worth more than your life. Play safe. Secondly, it's never a good idea to reject a proposal in a public space. For instance, you've gone to a party, you've gone on an outing, any space where you find a number of people. Someone has picked courage and come before you to ask for your hand. And then you blatantly say, no, I don't need it. No. Don't be that callous. Put yourself in his shoes. How will you feel? It is not easy to deal with the rejection, especially at the very scene of the rejection. So be careful as you do it. The best thing you can do it casually, do it playfully, and just play everything calm. Don't lose your demeanor. Tell the guy, please, I'll get back to you. No one will judge you. Even among the onlookers, nobody will judge you. Remember, among these onlookers, you might be having Mr. Right. Maybe you've been eyeing one of them. Actually, that's why you're rejecting this one. Oh, he's eyeing at you, only that he has not yet opened up. Now, by him seeing the way you've treated this guy right in front of everybody, they are all going to judge you as mean, as callous, as ill mannered, and they will all fear to come and approach you because they don't want that kind of frustration and how they will be treated going forward. So be careful how you handle a rejection, especially in public. When you've just left the public space, give this man a phone call, just the two of you, and give him your honest opinion. Give him in your strongest terms. Don't meander, don't beat about the bush. Tell him your honest opinion so that he knows you are out. In fact, this kind of communication should not last 2 or 3 conversations. That should be it. Don't entertain many phone calls with this guy. Let it be clear cut. Sadly, don't give room for false hope. False hope is very dangerous. Keeping this guy in a waiting mode. He may assume that, oh, maybe I will get lucky someday. She's going to give me a positive response. So he's going to hover around you. He will not allow any other potential to approach you. He would rather hold fights out there. By there, you'll not even know. He'll be holding fights with men out there because he doesn't want them to approach you. Yeah, you've put him in a situation, in a waiting mode, just for you to say yes, and he will be in. So who is he to accept competitors to come towards you? He's going to protect his territory. So, in order to protect yourself, because it's a dangerous situation for you, in order to protect yourself, just tell this guy out. Don't leave even a small trace of hope. Tell him you don't need him, period. Last, but not to say the least, never reject a guy and yet consider him still a friend to you. It's a tricky situation, even if previously you were friends. These guys, by the way, know if you are friends and he gets the idea of proposing to you, he is very aware that he is going to compromise the previous friendship. Because the moment you reject him, it is close to impossible to remain friends with him. It is obviously going to pull apart until you will be friends no more. So, by you saying, no, I can't be your girlfriend, and yet you still want to remain friends, you're still pulling him close to you, it's a dangerous situation. You're just giving him green light. It is an indicator that, please, just stay standby. You just never know, something nice might be loading. Of course, that is what you're communicating. So, this guy will hang around just waiting for an opportunity to jump in. And you think, with this guy at bay, will he be happy with anyone winning you over? Of course not. He can't be happy. He will do whatever possible to make sure no one wins you over. Even if by some chance they succeed and win you over, they will always be at loggerheads because he knows he still has a chance. So, lady, just be conscious and considerate of people's emotions around you. You got to play safe. Your life is worth much more than any relationship in this earth. Please, thank you very much for listening to me. Be blessed in your journey of life and don't forget to subscribe.